Hello friends, I am Shushant Raghavan. Welcome to Technical and Quality Session. For understanding the technical requirements and quality standards in clothing industry, making a sustainable garment, I have good practical experience in the apparel manufacturing sector. My skills are CAD pattern making, sample development, technical requirements, and measuring quality performance. Today's session is about GSD sewing formula codes in clothing industry. For more sessions like this, do like and subscribe to my channel. Now let's begin the presentation. GSD sewing formula. GSD concept codes sewing formula of garments. General sewing data. GSD was devised by Methods Workshop using an MTM database. It is a technique for methods analysis and the setting of time standards for the sewing industries. It can be used to evaluate operations within the textile industry in such environments as cutting, sewing, examination and packing. GSD recognizes commonly occurring motion sequences within the sewing industry and describes the motion utilizing unique codes that has a definite time value attached. There are 25 general codes with additional get and put and selected MTM codes to give complete coverage. Each code has a time value attached expressed as TMUs, time measurement units. There are 2000 TMUs in a basic minute. Additional allowances for rest, relaxation, fatigue and contingencies are applied to this to create standard minutes. General sewing data. General sewing data recognizes commonly occurring motion sequences encountered in the needle trade environment and describes the motion utilizing codes, to each of which is associated with a definite time value. General sewing data consists of 25 codes at the general level, which is supplemented by getting put data and selected MTM codes to give complete coverage. The system has been structured to enable the GSD practitioner to produce a logical, accurate and consistent evaluation of method and time. The system must be applied correctly, taking into consideration the applicable rules of GSD. GSD concept. Operations within the sewing trade are generally broken down into 5 main categories. Get parts and match, pre-perform and or put parts to machine foot, sew parts together with various realignments or addition of parts between sewing bursts, trimming threads, putting parts aside. Advantages of GSD. Accurate, consistent, transferable between locations, easy to communicate, designed specially for the sewing industry, method sensitive, predictive, eliminates rating element, aids workplace layout design. GSD handling codes. The work performed by a sewing machinist can be broken down as follows: get part or parts and match, preform and or put parts to machine foot, sew parts together, align or add parts between bursts, trim threads, put parts aside. GSD-COMMON codes. Categories, code, description, sequence, TMU. Obtaining and matching parts. MG2T, match and get 2 parts together. MG2S, match and get 2 parts separately. FWT, position part to machine foot. Aligning and adjusting parts. AM2P, align or adjust 2 parts. AJPT, align or adjust 1 part. APSH, align or adjust part by sliding. Forming shapes. FFLD, form fold. FUNF, form unfold or layout. Trimming and tool use. TCUT, trim cut with scissors. TCAT, trim additional cut with scissors, assiding parts, AS1H, aside part with one hand, AS2H, aside part with two hands. F. Foot or leg motion, automatic devices. E. Eye action. General guidelines. Always try to match the handling code to the get and put sequence being carried out. Gets, grasp and regrasp. Puts, move pieces. Obtain and match parts. MG2S and MG2T are matched together at the machine bench, and the code foot will still be required to present the piece to the machine. Any other preforming of pieces can be inserted here using codes such as FUNF, FFLD or APSH, MAPE, MAP1 and MAP2 are for movements where pieces are matched together at needle point and do not need to be followed by the code foot. Alignment or adjustment of parts. AM to P is usually used for aligning at the end of seams. AJPT is used to align along a seam or for EC alignments FUNF. AM to P and AJPT can also be used for aligning pieces before they are presented to machine foot. APSH is used for movements around the needle point, for example, smoothing of panels. It is also used for pivoting work at the needle, and it must also be followed by the code F to lower the needle prior to continuing sewing. AM2P can also be used for button up. Sewing codes. Every code begins with S to indicate sewing. The code will then show the distance being sewn in centimeters. The next letter shows the degree of guiding and tensioning required. N nil, straight burst on single ply. L low, straight non-visible seam. M medium, straight visible or curved non-visible seam. H high, curved visible seam worked in confined space. The last letter shows the stopping accuracy required. A. Greater than 1 cm along a seam. B. Within 1 cm non-visible back tack. C. Within half cm visible back tack or stop to pivot. Sewing codes. Forming of shapes. FFLD and FUNF are used generally to cover any number of similar movements. FFLD is used to form folds that require holding in position. FUNF is used for moving or folding parts that do not require regrasping afterwards. FCRS is used for smoothing actions where pressure is required. TCUT and TCAT are used for trimming threads, but can also be used for cutting fabric or poking out of collar points. AS1H and AS2H can also be used for bringing parts to work area as well as assiding. MS1A is used for sew to hold and MS1C for the formation of box tags. Sewing codes. GPCO and PPAL are used for pressing buttons such as use of knuckle back tack. PPAL is used to push garments at foot of vacuum cutters, thread wipers and auto latchback. PPAL, TBLD, PPAL is used for manual latchback. MAP1 is mainly used to grasp and add one label to the machine foot. PPL1 and PPL2 are used for accurate positioning of parts to benchmarks followed by E to check measurement. AS1H, APSH and FUNF have the same motion sequence of get put and similar TMU values. Any of these codes can be used as payment for moving or folding parts with one hand. Distance classified GSD codes. Distance codes can be used to make GSD even more method sensitive, particularly when engineering methods for workplace layout or to analyze the benefits of mechanical improvements such as knuckle back tags or new guides. Distance are grouped into classes as follows. Greater than movement distance in centimeter up to and including code body parts moved. Greater than 0 centimeter distance 5 cm code 5 finger. Greater than 5 cm distance 15 cm code 15 hand or wrist. Greater than 15 cm distance 30 cm code 30 forearm. Greater than 30 cm distance 45 cm code 45 arm extended or shoulder. Greater than 45 cm code 80 upper torso. The code for distance can be added onto the standard GST code, example MG2T45. Workplace layout. Normal working area, finger, wrist and elbow movements. Maximum working area, shoulder movements. The ideal layout should involve the operator not having to move further than the normal working area to complete a task. The greater the distance, the greater the TMU value. ES2H5 equal to 31 TMU. ES2H45 equal to 45 TMU. ES2H80 equal to 52 TMU. GSD handling codes. Categories code description TMU, movement distance in centimeters. Obtaining and matching part or parts MG2T, match and get two parts together TMU 76. MG2S, match and get two parts separately TMU 107. FWT, match parts to foot TMU 38. MAPE, match and add part with one hand EC TMU 50. MAP1, match and add part one hand TMU 56. MAP2, match and add part two hand TMU 69. GSD handling codes. Categories code description TMU, movement distance in centimeter. Aligning and adjusting parts. EM2P, align or adjust two part TMU 61. AJPT, align or adjust one part TMU 43. ARPN, align and reposition assembly underfoot TMU 75. APSH, align or adjust parts by sliding TMU 24. Form shapes. FFLD, form fold TMU 43. FCRS, form crease in folded part TMU 28. FUNF, form unfold or layout TMU 23. GSD handling codes. Categories code description TMU, movement distance in centimeters. Trimming and tool use. TCUT, trim cut with scissors first TMU 50. TCAT, trim additional cut with scissors TMU 25. TBLD, trim cut thread with fixed blade TMU 33. TDCH, trim D-chain parts with scissors TMU 49. Assiding. APSH, aside push away sliding TMU 24. AS1H, aside part with one hand TMU 23. AS2H, aside part with two hands TMU 42. GSD handling codes. Categories code description TMU, movement distance in centimeters. Handling mission. MS1A, missions U 1 cm approx greater than 1 cm TMU 17. MS1B, missions U 1 cm accurately within 1 cm TMU 26. MS1C, missions U 1 cm precisely within 5 cm TMU 37. MSDW, mission hand wheel to raise or lower needle TMU 46. MBTB, mission lever to backtack at beginning TMU 34. MBTE, mission lever to backtack at end TMU 37. GSD handling codes. Categories code description TMU, movement distance in centimeters. Get data. GP1E, get part with 1 and EC, TMU 14. GP1H, get part with 1 and TMU 20. GP2H, get part with 2 and TMU 33. GPCO, get part contact only, TMU 9. GPOH, get part from other hand, TMU 6. GPAG, get part by adjusting grasp, TMU 10. GSD handling codes. Categories code description, TMU, movement distance in centimeters. Put data. PPAL, put part to approximate location, TMU 10. PPOH, put part to other hand, TMU 6. PPST, put part onto stack, TMU 14. PPL1, put part locate once, TMU 27. PPL2, put part locate twice, TMU 47. GSD handling codes. Categories code description, TMU. Additional MTM elements. F, foot or short leg motion, automatic devices, TMU 9. P, space or step to move body, TMU 18. B, bend and arise, TMU 61. BD, bend down, TMU 29. AB, arising from bending, TMU 32. Sit, TMU 35. STD, stand, TMU 44. E, eye action, simple check binary, TMU 7. C, crank, TMU 15. R, regrasp, TMU 6. A, apply pressure, TMU 14. Standard values set by GSD are accurate. The breakdown of elements is easily understood and therefore consistency of value is achieved. Management or supervisory staff can achieve an understanding of values within short time training. Thank you for watching. For more sessions like this, do like and subscribe to my channel. Please comment your valuable thoughts and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified when I post a new presentation. Bye, have a good day.